On May 31st, 2021, Mark presented a private member's bill, Bill M88.
Deaths from overdoses are in the headlines often, and rightfully so. Last year, a record 1,700 people died from overdoses in BC alone, an absolute tragedy. Lurking behind this is an even larger issue of substance abuse and addiction. Over 20%, or 8 million Canadians, will battle substance abuse at some point of their lives. Addiction is not a respecter of gender, of race or ethnic background, of position of age or political preference. The solutions are not simple. There are overlaps with a host of other social issues, including mental health and domestic abuse. And that's why today I introduce motion M88, calling on all members to recognize that we have reached a crisis point, and pleading with this government to take action by developing and implementing a federal framework for addiction recovery treatment. Conservatives remain committed to securing access to addiction recovery treatment.
This crisis has led to an incredible increase in homeless encampments and overdose deaths in the last number of years. We witness the impact of addiction right on our streets. And on our TV screens. Despite Matthew Perry spending $7 million, attending over 6,000 AA meetings and going through 15 rehab centers, he ultimately lost his battle with the disease. This is a challenging issue with no simple solutions. There is no one-size-fits-all in addressing the complexity and difficulty of overcoming addiction. A global reporter, Paul Johnson, highlighted a very difficult issue in the downtown core, underscoring the drug's widespread impact on communities.
With controversy raging in Victoria over the extent to which doctor-prescribed opioids are being diverted into the street trade, we hit the streets of Vancouver Friday to find out what was really happening. We overheard drug dealers shouting dillies, the slang word for Dilaudid or hydromorphone, which is one of the drugs the government has encouraged doctors to prescribe as safe supply to those suffering from addiction. In addition to sellers, we had a lot of people ask us if we had dillies, appearing to indicate an open and robust aftermarket for the powerful opioid.
So here's what happened. It took us about half an hour on East Hastings Street, and we were able to buy 26 tablets. We're told this is hydromorphone, also known as dillies, also known as Dilaudid.
A lab later confirmed the pills were in fact hydromorphone. Some were still in the package, which doctors say looks like government safe supply pills. Total price, $30, a little more than $1 a pill. The drugs we bought, we dropped them at the police department for safe disposal. In East Van, Paul Johnson, Global News.
On our website, markdaltonmp.com, you can access critical resources by clicking on the Addictions and Recovery button. Here, you will find Mark's private member's bill, which advocates for a needed shift towards recovery-focused solutions rather than simply providing free drugs. As you explore the page, you will come across detailed information on 12 organizations within Pitt Meadows and Maple Ridge that are actively engaged in helping individuals with addiction issues. Judy Evans from One Way Club Society stated, "If you're an addict, Maple Ridge is a great place to live because we have so many organizations and resources where people can get help." By clicking the Learn More link, you can explore detailed descriptions of each organization, learning about their specific programs, and finding the one that best suits your needs. Additionally, if you scroll to the end of the page, you'll find a comprehensive map of BC with over 100 locations where you or your loved one can access assistance if local resources are not available. This map has actually received more than 1,300 views since its launch, underscoring its usefulness for those seeking support. Tonight, you're going to hear from 4 organizations that focus on treatment and recovery right here.
My name is Max Wesolowski. I'm the Executive Director at Intervisions Recovery Society. And if you're serious about getting clean and sober, and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then Intervisions is the place for you.
The One Way Club exists entirely for the stated purpose of providing a suitable drug and alcohol-free family environment for people that are on the road to recovery.
Okay, so Hope for Freedom Society is a nonprofit that work towards working with the homeless, the addicted, the lost, the forgotten, the disenfranchised.
My name is Carol Keating, and I am the ministry leader for Ridge Meadows Celebrate Recovery.
My name is Barry Keating, and I'm one of the ministry leaders here in our Ridge Meadows Celebrate Recovery.
We use the traditional 12 steps, along with the 8 principles of recovery that were written especially for this program.
Our goal is a message of hope, and our desire is to see our loved ones return home drug-free.